It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Just about set to go down. And towing the slab, Hunter Brown.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's way high. So we're off and running in Game 3.
First pitch, 7:05.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swings through that one. 0-1. Packed house here at Dyken Park. The pitch. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That one almost got him.
2-2 the count.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back on the inside corner.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. And I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. Soto matched a homer in his last game. Man at second.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
In the dirt, blocked. He's in there.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. Outside low. 1-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is even 2-2. Good job to fight that one off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Now this one gets away from the catcher, but no advance from the runners. Bryce Harper in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Bryce Harper. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Francisco Lindor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a payoff pitch. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Line drive. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. The tag, and he's out. So not the best base running or defense there, but that'll do it for the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, today's starting pitcher, Ryan Wu.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. This to third, makes the sliding stop, gathers and throws, and they get the out. Let's take a look at the lineup they're rolling out there for this must-win game. Singy, this offense has been red hot in the postseason.
Well, when your backs are against the wall, you hope the offense can come through and lift you, and certainly they've been productive at the plate. Today would be a really bad time for those bats to go silent.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. Laser could be trouble. Rounds third, heading for the plate. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And now it's Christian Walker. Fouled off down the right side. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Paredes went deep in his most recent game. Fought off foul. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Third game of the division series. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Yainer Diaz. Diaz with a homer in his last game. Brown back to work. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. And a swing and a miss.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
That's outside. The count now 2-2. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bomb with so many positives that led to that knock.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Just missed.
That pitch is out.
Diaz on at first, nobody out. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In the dirt, but kept close. To second, and he's out.
kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
1 out, base is empty. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Now it's going to be Brenton Doyle. And the first
Outside,
pitch
that's a
misses for ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Up next for the Yankees,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Singled and scored his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And another ball. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. Alvarez sprinting after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two outs. And that's downstairs and outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Shea Langoliers. That one fouled off. And now the 0-1. And it's fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one misses up and in. Now 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he's fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
John Singleton digs in now. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Fly ball down the line. Judge has it sized up, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Griffin.
And next to hit for Houston, Griffin Conant. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros 1. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez in his 12th season, batting 2nd in today's lineup, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Check swing, and he went. 1-1. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now it's Juan Soto. Walked his first time. Swings through that.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And a base hit right there.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
1 gone, runner at first. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Way outside, and it's 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Judge rips that one. And it one-hops the wall. Lead runner holds at 3rd, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then the guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Harper now. Golden opportunity right here. Paredes makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Oh, it's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. It's in and out of his glove. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Doubled his first time up.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Judge puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Dubon batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Just missed.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, Chisholm fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Astros are down quietly. They're down 2-1. Back here at Dyken Park, start of the 4th, and here is Yainer Diaz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lays out and makes the play.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Alvarez sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Brenton Doyle stepping in now for the Yankees. Went down on strikes his first time through. See, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Just off the inside edge.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
That one missed, now 3-0.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And it's fouled away. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That's a little bit low. Activity in the Houston bullpen. J.P. France up and throwing. Wisniewski getting cranked up as well. Doyle off of first with 2 away. In the air, left side. Alvarez in position. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros 1. Back here in Houston, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, York Yankees. In there at the knees for a strike.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Strike 2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And now 1 and 2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So digging in, Christian Walker. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. The Yankees leading by a run here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge getting an angle on him. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Struck out swinging his first time. And he takes a strike. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. His second home run of the series, and we're level. It's 2-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Struck out looking his first time. And there's a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Two down, nobody on.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th.
Number
J.P.
68.
France.
J.P. France.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He's kind of an
Third
outlier,
baseman,
especially
Jose Ramirez.
when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Hard ground ball, base knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Waste no time there. When you
Now
connect and it jumps off your bat like that,
Juan
you're
Soto.
thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Juan Soto. A walk, and he's also singled. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Kona makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Ramirez in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. I mean, it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
1 down. Bryce Harper to the plate. This one ripped, but foul to the right. That pitch gets the corner. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2. Judge on the run. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
No, he's in there.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Francisco Lindor. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Third game of the Division Series. Now here is John Singleton. Wu back to work. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Griffin Conine.
Griffin Conine, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one hooked foul. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Astros down by a run, last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. him swinging.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at-bat
Now
until that
batting,
final pitch. And
shortstop,
as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
And now Jeremy Pena. Ball one there. And that one finds its way through. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Pena, the runner at first with two gone. Next pitch is outside. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. One left for Houston. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Merrill, multi-time All-Star, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2021. Walker takes it himself, one up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's the left fielder, Brenton Doyle. He is struck out, and he is walked. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Conine makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Say goodbye to that one. And they add to their lead. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. That one drifts inside. Two down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. There's a line drive to left field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Solo homer extends the Yankees' lead. It's now 4-2. And we're back.
Leading off
And now the
for
center
Astros,
fielder, Mauricio
center
Dubon.
fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swung on, belted. Going back. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Outside low, and it's 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swinging a foul straight back.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
The Yanks holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Walker.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now this is in the air down the line. Judge cutting across, tries to make the play, but it's foul. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Nothing doing there for Houston. They trail it here 4-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Hayden
39.
Wesneski.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Off for the Yankees.
And now the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Misses inside. Ball 1. And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And there's the ball. Swing and a miss as he was late. Hard ground ball, base 9. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands
Right
whatsoever.
fielder.
Such a good feeling. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. Soto gets his lead at first with nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4.
He's out.
3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here is Bryce Harper. Strike 1.
0-1.
Misses outside. 1-1. And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
1 strike.
That clips the corner.
2.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
All over that one right there.
Now that is
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
So runner at second, 2 down. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. On the ground right side. Altuve slings to first. That's the third out. The Yanks lead 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Astros, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Shea Langoliers. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And that is out of play. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here.
Now
Pretty
batting,
simple in
the
terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's going to be John Singleton. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
To the right side. Throws to first in time. And the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Brian Abreu.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Ryan King getting ready to go. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
2-1.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Helpful.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And next for New York, Jackson Merrill. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That's a ball.
Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt. That one way outside, and now it's filled up 3-2. Got him looking. First out in the top of the eighth.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Left fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Now the left fielder, Brenton Doyle. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at first, one away. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that's a double.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm
We
Jr.
all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Oh, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one handled. One at second. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
Bottom of the eighth,
Astros,
digging in,
right
Griffin
fielder,
Conine.
Griffin Conine.
Hunter Gaddis gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
Number
There's not
33.
much margin for error, but at the same
Hunter
time,
Gaddis.
there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's
The
still important to
shortstop,
execute it to
Jeremy
perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay, and he's out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
So up next, Jose Altuve. Right through there for a strike. And now it's even up. Check swing, no appeal.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. Full count now. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 3. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the 9th now in game 3. The Yankees 4 and the Astros 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian King.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
In now is Yankees DH, Juan
The
Soto.
designated hitter, Juan Soto.
King. In his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Foul ball. That misses.
Outside.
And the count 2-1. Soto tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then carry that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Judge, the next to hit, takes ball one. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. The next offering misses. And the count now 2-0. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
2 down, bases empty. Bryce Harper stepping in now for the Yankees.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His second homer of this series, and they boost their lead. It's 5-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. And that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Dubon on the move. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 5-2. Back here at Dyken Park, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best advance they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Going to count 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Yordan.
He's 2 outs away.
Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. 9th inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
And 1-2.
That's out.
Way high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
2 outs. That one in there across the letters. 1 strike away. And a breaking ball misses outside. And that is it. They are heading for the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.